everybody. Welcome back to the Malbeefance channel. This is episode 7 of our series replay for Star Wars Rebellion. And hopefully I have gotten the audio fixed. There's been some terrible echo going on with this particular game. Not sure how that's happening. When I listen to the playback on my PC, there doesn't seem to be a problem, but when I upload it to YouTube, then all of a sudden there's this terrible echo going on when the game audio is playing. So hopefully I've managed to get that fixed. All right, so let's jump back into it. It's been a while since I've been in this game, since the last episode.
There is a message from Lord Vader.
So I'm a little slack on what's going on.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Where we're at in the whole campaign.
My mission has failed.
Alright, so Vader failed to recruit somebody. No big deal. Alright, so Jajirad's diplomacy mission has had no effect. Keep going. Now the espionage, okay, this espionage mission was successful. We have information on Capacity and Chardane. And troop training research has not produced any new information. Keep at it. Alright, so first let's look at Capacity. Nothing going on there. And then they also got stuff here at Chardane. So this is what interests me because of this right here. If we can get rid of the garrison, we might be able to flip the system. Alright, so they're on their way to wipe one out. So it's still pretty early on in the game.
As you wish.
Now the two fleets have been doing a little bit of a dance, trying to outsmart each other. So now we got a massive force building up over here. So I got an admiral, but that's it. I need somebody to control the fighters, and then I might be able to go in and break things up at Subo. But in the meantime, let's see if I can pick off a medium transport and their
There is a message from the Emperor.
the two regiments that are on them.
I am the message has been received.
Awesome. Alright, so we got more support up here at Essalus. That's good. Training facility on Essalus. Go ahead and get some Nagri commandos out there in case, because like, and they're going after Han Solo, but there may be wind up being more characters showing up. And then an orbital shipyard deployed. Is that the first one? Yes, it is. All right, so go ahead and get started on fighter defense. Alright, who do we have down here? When are those guys showing up? Tomorrow and tomorrow. Moves in its pettiness.
The revelation imagine Captain So has been captured. Excellent. A manufacturing message has been received.
So the smaller team wound up getting to him before the larger team.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Now that is going to, or at least it's supposed to, create a scripted event where Chewbacca and Luke Skywalker are going to try and mount a rescue mission. Now, it would also include Princess Leia if I hadn't already captured her. Fantastic. So that is good. That is good luck. This early on in the game. Was Solo in this game? Solo is one of those characters that can do almost any mission. He's very flexible in that regard. So capturing him really hurts the rebels.
A manufacturing message has been received.
All right. So more defenses at Galang. And the shipyards. Okay, so what do we got? Let's just keep making more fighters for defense until we can get more shipyards built here. So we do not have any troops defending Gammer. Let's go ahead and expand that.
A manufacturing message has been received. One of our agents is reporting in. There is a message from one of your field personnel.
And we have not gotten any breakthroughs yet here at Coruscant. So are they on their way back to... Yes, they are. Okay, when are you guys due back? 2 more days. Alright. And Dala isn't there until 93. That reminds me, I didn't look. I'm only getting 1 out of them 4 back. Ouch. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to change this. Because I have some up on the fleet. Speed things up.
There is a message from the Emperor.
Alright, so that espionage, sabotage,
A manufacturing message has been received.
Griff, and
I have been successful.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Emperor's been successful again. He should be almost, yeah, he's almost done there. I could have him move right now. Go someplace else. Start working on Chinchilla. No, Wartandle's got the troop training and a construction facility. Same thing with Skakka. So yeah, he gets done here. I think I'll send him over to Wartendle. Oh, before I forget, let's load up the fighters.
The assigned fleet is filled to capacity. Your order cannot be carried out.
There we go. Alright, that doesn't leave much for defending Coruscant. But really, all I want to do is just break this force up. This might not be a good call.
One of our agents is reporting in. There is a message from one of your field personnel.
And espionage mission Nogra has been thwarted. And we are returning to Tund. Oh, Super Droid. He finally failed a mission. Alright, so the probe droid is back. Send him out to Taris this time. Just slowly work our way through here. I'm debating if I really want to send First Fleet over here. Because that is a lot of enemy fighters. And they've got Commander Nara there. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's see if we can't get Nara. See if I can't get some more information on the fleet there. In the meantime, put the fighters back down on the planet. They can deploy faster. See how that plays out. Alright, he's just going to have to chill until he gets reinforcements. Now, there is something that I could do. I'm not sure if I want to leave Coruscant undefended to go up here to Shilly and see if I can't shake things up.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Alright, so Imperial troops on Diego.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Site uprising mission. Taduro has failed.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
Well, at least the planet is heavily defended.
One of our agents is reporting in.
And they failed to get General Riken again. And they're back on Gamma. That's an old message. Get everybody? Yes, we did. Does me no good to to go ahead and send him over here on a sabotage mission. Because I can't follow it up right away with another abduction mission. So let's see if we can't get ourselves a transport. Give Super Droid another shot.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
Okay, so Nara's gone, so the fleet itself might be gone. And that's an old message. So check and see. All those transports are still there. A whole bunch of these corvettes. Yeah, but the heavy hitters, the carriers, the bulk cruisers, they're all gone. So I wonder where they're headed. Alright, so our defenses around Coruscant are as ready as they're going to be. Just to be on the safe side, move those other 2 squadrons of fighters over there. They don't have their shipyard yet. Alright, maybe an assault on Coruscant is on the way.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Nope. They're on their way to us.
One of our agents is reporting in.
They'll be there in 6 days. But the planet is pretty well protected. How long would it take to shift all of the fighters? 7 days. Alright, so they wouldn't show up on time. Alright, we'll go ahead and run it again. And in the meantime, let's get the Emperor out of there.
As you wish.
Just finished. Yes, they did. Alright, we're going to lose that shipyard. Alright, so they outfoxed us a little. Now, there's not a lot they can really do here. I mean, yeah, they can go ahead and attack. They can try and destroy the shield generators. But it's not an invasion force, because they don't have any troops coming with them.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Alright, smuggling losses. Fighter Squadron
One of our agents is reporting in.
And Imperial Regiment on Coruscant.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
To DeLang has been foiled by our forces. Alright, so the espionage mission for Rental 4 is successful with additional information about Tython. And there we go, Doro has increased. Saliukami has increased, awesome. No progress at DeLang yet. That's okay. Alright, so Sally Akumi should join up soon. We still have problems at Doro, but they're getting smaller. Might as well keep building more of these garrison regiments. Gonna need them. Wrong button. There we go.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Alright, so they didn't get the transport. Duro increases again. Awesome. And Coruscant is making progress in facility design this time. How many am I getting back? I'm getting them all back. Awesome. Is the fleet even still there? Yes, they are still there. Alright, when do they do back? 63? It's rental. Bunch of guerrillas. Some fighters. Okay, so they're sending a shipyard to Jakku. Alright. So now I can mess with the rebels. So we'll go over here to Brentel 4, shoot up the few squadrons that they've got there, and then hopefully destroy those factories. So shipyards at Typhon.
A manufacturing message has been received. One of our agents is reporting in.
So every time they make progress, it's like a point towards making a breakthrough. And then after so many points, they'll make a breakthrough.
A manufacturing message has been received.
Lego. How many we got now? Alright, 10 squadrons. So if I've only got the one shipyard, I'll build a lot of TIE fighter squadrons for defense. Is at the early start of the game, the rebels have got a pretty sizable fleet. You've seen that. So all of these corvettes. I mean, yeah, they really don't add up to a single Star Destroyer, but they can still do damage. This is the power right now. So those 24 fighter squadrons, because there's so many Y-wing bombers in there, they can definitely do a lot of damage to Essless. And they're going to be showing up in 2 days. Alright, so the 3 squadrons, as reported, no ground troops.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. We await your orders. Blue Group acknowledges mission assignment. Red Group acknowledges mission assignment.
Alright, so I just told the fighters when they get out, once they get deployed, surround the enemy fighters and shoot them down. Now the same thing.
Task Force 2 acknowledges. Assuming formation. Task Force 2 acknowledges mission assignment.
Is the Thunderchild, and the Thunderbolt. Task Force 1 has got the heavies, the Dreadnought Tyrannic, and the two Star Destroyers, Arracation and Aurora.
Task Force 1 acknowledges mission assignment.
Now, because the Star Destroyers have the majority of their firepower facing forward, I'm not going to have them surround or attempt to surround the fighters. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to add the Tyrannical to Task Force 2. And then just to be on the safe side,
Task Force 2 acknowledges mission assignment. Task Force 2 acknowledges mission assignment.
I'm going to restate their orders. Now, there is a little bit of a potential glitch here. According to the rules of the game, fighters by themselves cannot retreat. However, Rebel fighters have their own hyperspace systems. So every now and then, the computer will be able to retreat the fighters, even though they don't have any capital ships supporting them. And they're not supposed to be able to do that, but realistically, they should be able to. So I don't have a problem with the glitch. All right, so let's get things going. So here they come. Now you can see Task Force 2 maneuvering to create a circle. So it looks like initially they were planning on attacking. Alright, so one squadron of Rebel fighters is already
Taking losses. Holding. Target destroyed. Holding. Target destroyed. The Rebel fleet is...
So now I don't know if you noticed, the Rebel fighters initially were focused on the Star Destroyer, but then after so many of the TIE fighter squadrons got deployed, they shifted their focus. And whether or not that was a good idea, I don't know. It's going to depend on the individual you're asking that question. Doesn't mean they were doomed from the start.
There is a message from one of your field personnel.
Alright, so enemy reconnaissance mission Aeschylus has been foiled the day before their fleet shows up. So now, most important thing that I want to get done here is to go ahead and blow up that construction facility. Alright, so now, next turn, these guys are showing up. We'll see what happens. Now, what I'm hoping is they'll just show up. There's nothing there for them to fight. You know, they blockade the star system for a second, which causes me to lose this shipyard in transit. And then they leave, potentially responding to the crisis over Brental 4. So in which case, all I want to do is I want to get rid of that construction facility, and once they destroy that, I'll send them back to the capital to defend it. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind having this Rebel fleet show up at Coruscant as is, even though they've got all of these fighter squadrons. All of mine will be able to deploy directly into battle. They won't have to wait to deploy from their motherships. And so that'll actually give us the advantage. It'll still wind up being an ugly brawl that'll wind up costing me pretty much all of my fighters. But it'll give me the opportunity to either beat up on the Reliant or the Rescue, or better yet, try to take out one of the carriers. All right, so let's speed this up so we can do this battle.
There is a message from an Imperial unit indicating it has arrived at its destination. It appears that the Alliance is blockading one of the Empire's planets. One of our agents is reporting in.
Okay, so yeah, so all they did was blockade the planet real quick. I lost the shipyard that was in transit. Okay, and then they left. Not sure where they're going, obviously. And then along the way, Shinar Reese has returned to Gamor, and I'm going to have her try and take out one of these transports again. Now, do I have? No, I don't. So we'll do counter-espionage on Coruscant. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know this particular series doesn't seem to be picking up a lot of followers, but I'm going to push through with it anyway. You never know; it may pick up later on. So if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment. Helps grow the channel. If you know somebody that likes this kind of content, by all means, share the video with them. And I will see you on the next one.